Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Inish Haikal bin Mat Arif. My registration number is F1082. Okay, today I want to present about the Communicative English 3 oral presentation, which is student opinion on hostel service of Politeknik Merlimau Melaka. Okay, as you can see in this slide, we have an introduction, which is a count of gender. Okay, in the pie chart, there are 63% are male gender and 37% are the female. And then after that, as you can see, we have the count of course, which is in the pie chart. 40% are in the JKA civil engineering student. JKE is 9%, which is electrical. JKM or mechanical engineering, 21%. JP, which is accountant, 40%, and GBH, hospitality, is 16%. Okay, after that, in this slide, we have an analysis data, which is number 1 is strongly agree, number 2 is agree, number 3 is normal, number 4 is disagree, and number 5 is strongly disagree. Okay, so question number 1 is the toilet sink always dirty. So 9.8% people choose strongly agree, 7.8% people choose agree, 37.3% choose normal, 33.3% choose disagree, and 11.8% choose the strongly disagree. Okay, the number 2 is some of the toilets could not be flushed. Okay, there are 11.8% people choosing the strongly agree, 27.5% choosing agree, 35.3% choosing normal, 17.6% choose disagree, and then 7.8% choose strongly disagree.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Akaimah bin Muhammad Basir. My number matric is 14 aka 20F 1801. Today I would like to present about our presentation, which is Communicative English 3 oral presentation. Based on the slide, which is some of the doors in the toilet cannot be locked. First, strongly agree is 8, which is 15.7%. Secondly, agree 10, which is 19.6%. After that, normal 37.3%. After that, disagree 13.7%, and strongly disagree, which is 13.7%. After that is the mattress and pillows are shabby. Strongly agree for the mattress and pillows are shabby is 3.9%. After that, 19.6% for agree. For normal 45.1%. For disagree 19.6%, and for strongly disagree 11.8%. Next, there are insufficient place for us to dry our clothes. For strongly agree, still 3.9%. For agree, 15.7%. For normal, 43.1%. Disagree, 21.6%. And strongly disagree, 15.7%. Last but not least, the hostel management should provide good water filter at first floor. For strongly agree, 29.4%. For agree, 13.7%. For normal, 39.2%. For disagree, just 5.9%. And strongly disagree, which is 11.8%. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Shahmi Danish B. Edison. My registration number is 14 DKA 20F 1106. So I'm going to take over here. Based on the data, we can see the overall environment of the hotel is great. So 15.7% is strongly agree, which means is 8%. For agree, 19.6% for 10%. For normal, 37.3%, which means is 19% is agree. And then 13.7% for 7 people is disagree, and 13.7% for 7 people also strongly disagree. Now we go to the next data. The lobby of hostel is always dirty. Okay, based on the data, for strongly agree is 3.9%, which means is 2%. For agree, 9.8% for 5 people, and for normal is 43.1% for 22%, and for disagree is 23.5% for 12%, and lastly for strongly disagree is 19.6% for 10%. After that, we go to the free Wi-Fi provided is very weak. Okay, for this, strongly agree is 25.5%, which means is 13% strongly agree, and then 17.6% for agree, and then normal is 27.5% for 14%, and then we go to disagree. Disagree is 17.6% for 9%, and then we go to the strongly disagree, 11.8% for 6 people. For the last data is students are always very noisy. Okay, we can look here. You can see for strongly disagree is 5.9%, which means it's only 3%. Next, we go to the agree. We can see that only 13.7%, which means it's 7% only for agree. We go to the normal, which means so-so lah, not very agree on and not very disagree. 47.1% for 24 people, and for disagree is 23.5% for 12 people, and lastly 9.8% for 5 people. So for the conclusion, finally the majority of students staying at the Merlimau Politeknik hostel are dissatisfied for a variety of reasons, including the cleanliness of the restrooms, rooms and facilities, as well as the atmosphere. Thank you.